wife's not Spanish.
That's weird.
A little bit.
But my wife's not
You know what's
Spanish.
crazy is when I first saw you, I'm like, she's definitely Spanish.
Yeah, she's Trini.
But she's which is I've never seen.
Bamba clock.
Yo, the funniest video that when we first met, you made a video.
Wagwan, Mayor.
Yes.
About the
You made a
mother-in-law?
video to his mother-in-law, and he was like, Wagwan. And I was like, yo, this guy's crazy.
Bro, I go and my mother-in-law gets so mad because I fuck
that
with
shit
her.
is
I
hysterical.
either say she's Jamaican, which she's not. She's Trinidad.
Lot of mercy.
And they get a lot of mercy. Humo.
Shaba.
Shaba. Shaba. But the thing is so crazy. My mother-in-law is so good, bro, because she just understands my humor and she's just like, shut the fuck up. Like, she doesn't even care anymore, you know? It's so bro, my
Meanwhile,
family's the
she's
worst.
got a fucking voodoo doll with you.
But I know.
Definitely.
She's like, Wagwan, Mayor. Yeah, you mean pork your stomach.
Yeah.
How you feel? Your IBS. You like your IBS? Me mix it around inside your belly.
Yo, you do that voice great. You do that
all the
voice
things
great.
that are wrong with him are actually coming from his mother.
He's like, yeah, she's so
I'm
cool.
like, my ankle hurts. Like, me uncle. One more time.
She's so cool. She's so supportive.
I either say they're Jamaican or I say they're Guyanese. Both things
No.
Trinis hate.
No good.
Wow.
Yeah, no good.
Me no Guyanese. Me no Guyanese. Me Trinidad. Are we recording?
Of course we
All right, we're going. So Nashville was a
Lit.
good time. Bro, I didn't get in any trouble.
Nice.
I didn't get in any trouble. I made sure I fucking notified my wife every couple hours. You know, things were good. I even FaceTimed her a couple times.
You turn on the "Where's my iPhone" thing.
I don't even know what that is.
He's like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Find my iPhone.
Don't tell her about that.
Who? What? But it was because my boys. I felt so bad for my boys, bro. They were like, "Where's Daddy?" They wanted to FaceTime me and shit.
Oh.
I'm like, "Your daddy's gone, bitch."
They're attached to you like that?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a good dad.
Toughen those
Bro, the
motherfuckers up.
comments on the viral video we posted on TikTok are crazy. The amount of people who are like, look at these fucking fathers complaining.
You know what's
you
funny
don't do
is
shit.
that you
And I'm
said
like,
that, and I was looking through, and I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find like that
Well,
much that crazy.
But they were calling me a misogynist, a narcissist.
I saw the narcissist one.
And I'm like, shut the bitch ass up. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I am no narcissist,
Kurt's
lady.
a fucking narcissist.
Yeah, he is the least.
You think a fucking narcissist would not wear those shorts?
Oh, those fucking shorts, bro. Them shits is like 14 inches from the knee
Those fucking-
down.
From my dad.
This motherfucker.
I got all sorts of.
Those are from
Those
fucking.
those are
Oh, man,
narcissist.com brand shorts.
And he's wearing no. Are you wearing socks?
I got socks. I fold them.
Wait. Wait, but you got the socks that are up here folded like the old school way. Wait.
Do you remember back in the day?
Show it.
Is it
This is amazing. Oh shit, I'm hitting the microphone.
He folds it like he's 16. Bro, that's fucking hilarious. Do you remember when you used to fold it like that when I was like 11?
Yes.
I used to be like, yo, my mom ain't wearing. Buy ankle socks, bitch. What the
They are
fuck?
ankle socks. I fold them.
Why are you folding ankle
No
socks?
shit.
That's like a half ankle sock. This
By
one-
the no
this
sh-
one's a real ankle
Wait.
sock.
You got two different socks on?
Oh my god! I'm
I wish we had a camera on Kurt, man.
Oh. This is fucking amazing. Kurt, I'm gonna buy you a set of socks. You guys I only wear like new socks. I buy new socks like all the time. Do you wear? I got made fun of because I was at the bachelor party. I was
What
making
do you have,
fun
like
of
dirty socks or the opposite?
No, I wear brand new socks.
Always?
One time you throw them
almost.
out?
No,
That's crazy.
For work, I wear like the older, like the ones I've worn. But like when I go out, like only brand new socks. Now.
I struggle with socks.
Is that fucking weird?
No, that's crazy.
Bro, brand new socks have
know
a
the
certain
feeling.
feeling.
It's nice.
When you put in your foot, the brand new
Christmas
socks,
is for.
it's like sliding into a vagina, bro. You know, for the first time. It is. They're soft and they're never the same, bro. You
I
watch
feel
those
that
bitches?
way about like t-shirts and underwear.
I'm the
like,
same way
all
about
that shit,
t-shirts.
you know?
Like this shit is super white. I'll probably never wear this out again. I'll probably use it in the house.
Like out.
Yeah, I'll probably never wear it out again because it'll get like a little stain on
How
it.
many pairs of sneakers you got?
Not a lot. Probably like
No?
15.
All right.
That's not a lot.
It's a lot.
That's not a lot.
I would have thought you had more.
Yeah, I don't have a lot. I gave a lot of mine away to my brother though. My brother gets all my hand-me-downs, kind of like you with that.
Except the opposite way.
Yeah.
Kurt doesn't get Jordans and shit. Kurt gets like fucking.
I got one pair. This is it.
He has the Air Zooms 680s.
The 96 flights.
You got to get new sneakers though, bro. Those got like paint on. Those have been through war.
They go through a year. Every year I get a new pair.
Why do you have tape on your shirt?
No, but we talked about the makeover thing. We have to do the
No.
We have to do the makeover thing. You said you like these. We get you a pair of
I
these.
do like those.
You do like those? What do you like these?
I like newbies.
I think you could do those
These
too.
are Air Max 1s. These are dope.
Green,
No, not the
Oh, the
green.
sneaker in
Forget the green.
general,
Just the sneaker.
I mean, listen, I don't have taste, so
No, you don't have to have taste. We're dressing you like you do. You have fucking tape on your shirt. We're gonna dress you.
What about skinny jeans?
no, never.
Real nut huggers.
Are these too skinny?
They're a little hot.
Yeah, those look a little tight.
A little hot.
Tight.
Yeah, around
These
the
are not
ankles.
tight.
Those aren't
Those
tight.
tapered?
What the fuck are you talking about? These are yes, they are tapered. But
Yeah,
they're
but
not
those
tight.
aren't tight though, and
aren't tight.
even the tapered level, it's like normal.
Look, bro, there's like a fucking 6.
No, those are normal.
There's like a 6-inch gap.
Yeah,
When
kidding
did
me?
everybody start showing their ankles?
depends. It's summertime. You show your ankles in the
Yeah,
summertime.
yeah. I
Those
mean,
look
look how
kinda
good
too.
Jesse's ankles look.
Look at this. This is a fucking USDA
Yo,
grade
bitches
A
love
fucking
that shit,
ankle,
son.
bro.
Bitches
Look
love
at that fucking
ankles.
hair.
You need, yo, bro. We'll bring my boy. I'm telling you, he'll hook it up. He'll hook it up.
See how it goes. I think you're gonna be wasting videotape.
And you gotta get a haircut. Can you just take a peek in the camera?
No.
Just
Should
put
we-
your face in front of me like
No.
this.
Should we do it for Jesse's birthday party?
Wow,
Oh, that's good.
that would be good.
I got a DJ. I gotta take out the garbage. Now you guys want to give me a haircut?
Gotta park everybody's
Oh.
car.
Like,
Keep their keys.
basically, Kurt's like an action figure at this point. We're just styling him, moving him the way we need him.
We should make it a content event so fucking have Cheeto send a pallet of fucking of Cheetos.
They'll definitely do that.
Yo, Cheeto, thank you so much for these. You're lucky because if you didn't get it, I was bringing High Noon back, bitch.
I texted them all the next day and like I sent them
Cocksuckers.
the picture of you guys drinking the high noon and I texted them. I was like, they complained the whole time about how bad they were.
I know. Yeah, well, I'll bring it back.
Don't
I don't give a fuck. I'll
don't
bring
get
it
too
back.
comfortable,
Don't
Cheeto.
get too
All right, don't get too
comfortable, bitch.
fucking comfortable.
I'll bring them back. High Noons. I drank. That's all I drank at the fucking
High Noons are good.
Really?
at Nashville. That's all they have.
I don't go out anymore, but those shits are everywhere.
Everywhere, bro. And Neutral. Have you heard of those?
Oh yeah, that's a Budweiser one. It's all Budweiser.
They weren't good.
Yeah.
No, those were shit.
So what'd you do there? I mean, you fucking line dancing and shit with cowboy boots.
No, we fucking ate. We went out.
Cowboy kill.
That's it.
I saw you on a bowl, electric bowl, or whatever those things are, mechanical bowls.
That shit's fucking hard. That shit's
You
fucking
did that?
hard.
I've never done it.
Yeah, it's fucking hard.
It's definitely hard.
I was watching people, and they were crushing it, bro. Like, of course, there was some white guy. He had a cowboy hat. Like, obviously, he probably comes every Friday, and he's like, "Fuck yeah!" He probably gets pussy after too. They're probably like, "Oh, Jared, you're so good on the bowl," you know.
Don't worry about it, baby. I do this shit for a living.
He was like, yeah, and he was like kicking his feet and like fucking his whole body was in it. And I was like, yo, I could have sex. Like, I could definitely move my
What?
body like that too. Because that's what it looked like.
I
It
thought
looked
you were
like,
about to say, yo, I could do that
like
too.
when you,
Not I
because
could
when
have
you got
sex with-
rhythm, like, I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying,
it's
you know?
like the mechanical bowl is like a sexual thing. That's why
Yeah,
they put
it's
it in
like
chicks
fucking,
go
it's
on.
like going like this. So I'm like,
Not where he
psh,
was, but you know.
I'm like, I'll be tearing cheeks. So I'm gonna hop on there. So I hop on there. First of all, it's hard for me. Everyone just hopped on there, like super athletic. I'm like, I'm trying to get on there. I finally get on there. I'm like looking at everybody. Everybody's staring at me, and I'm like, yeah.
Look
you
at
know?
here, Darlis, a Puerto Rican on a bull.
Bro, that shit starts going, and I'm like, oh shit. And I'm trying my best. And they're like, move your legs forward. I'm fucking trying. And with one hand, bro, the moment the fucking thing just kicked up like this, I was off. And then everyone was like, ah, boo. I'm like, fuck you, I did my best. You know? I think I had the worst score out of
Oh,
everybody.
they score too?
Well, by the seconds,
cool.
I
That's
did
awesome.
I did 20 seconds.
Oh,
That's terrible.
No, that's
Was it
That seems
8
like-
seconds like the rule in a real bowl? It was like
Well,
8
the thing
seconds.
is, there's a guy controlling it,
right.
Yeah.
and he wants the guys off as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that's true, too.
And then he fucking fucks with the
Yeah,
girls.
'cause the
Hey, buddy,
girls-
look, we got a Latino here on
The
this.
girls were
We're all
on there
fucking
and they were
shit.
just like, all they kept doing is just the front motion, so the titties would jiggle, you know? So it was just like, oh my God. You know? But for me, it was like, fuck you, Mexican. Spin it.
Press the Latino button right here. Come on.
Spin it. You know? And I'm like, oh,
Get this
shit.
motherfucker the hell out of here.
Bro, it was fun though. It was cool. It was a good time.
I wonder how you get that job.
I don't like country music though. Bro, they were doing live.
horrible.
They were doing live.
Line
there was
dancing?
this guy. No, he was playing like country music, but he was like guitar, and he was going in. Everybody's just watching him, and there's
And they
like this
loved it?
mother and daughter, and they're like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And
they
I'm just
start making
standing there
out?
with my beer, and I'm
What?
fucking. Jesse, what is wrong with you, dude? You okay, bro? He took an Adderall before the podcast. He's like, so were they fingering each other or no? Until I keep hearing. So did the daughter touch the mother's pussy?
Oh my
No, what?
That's not gonna be a promo clip.
Oh my gosh.
That's like, I'm fucking trying to tell the story.
fuck?
He's just like, what? Who? What? Vaginas? What'd you guys do this week besides work? I know you worked. You did jujitsu. What about you, Kurt?
Just brought my kids places. That's it. Dance. Boring.
I feel like I did something maybe.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? I watched the last podcast yesterday in the bathroom, and you were talking about seeing your father's dick in the shower.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What? And it's so crazy because I've had this conversation a lot. When did you stop having showers with your son?
I still will take it. Like my kids
Yeah.
will be in the bathroom and they'll be brushing their teeth, and I'm in the bed.
No, I'm saying
I'm in my shower.
in the
fucking-
shower.
In there with you.
In the shower.
Oh, like together? Probably about a year ago.
Yeah, same here. So like I stopped. I actually do with my youngest son. Sometimes I'll still do if we're in a rush, you know. But people there, like I've had people be like, "That's disgusting."
I feel like it's weird.
Oh, that's a
I feel
super
like from
white
From the
thing.
start? Like,
I've
never done it?
That's a super
Really?
white. That's a super
I've
white.
never done it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a super white
I
thing.
think you're right.
Like culturally, bro, I was fucking. My mom's floppy titties was out. I was like 7, and she's like, "Puppy, scrub your ass." You know, I'm like, "Okay, mommy." You know, I'm just looking at her titties
Yeah,
just
definitely.
hanging out in the wind. You know, she didn't give a fuck.
I've actually, like, in the past year, I said to my wife, like, yo, fucking, you know, these motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like, it was very, like, normal, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
but I grew up that way, too. You know what I mean? Like,
I was taking showers with my mom. You know, I was sleeping
Yeah.
with my mom. You know what I mean?
I
Not-
probably just don't want anybody to see my dick.
I was going to say. Kurt doesn't
Kurt's
want
in
it.
there with a bathing suit. He's in there with a bathing suit. He's like, all right, bud, turn around. Don't fucking look at me. All right, here's the soap. Shut your fucking mouth.
So quick.
he's like, holy shit,
Oh
my
my
kid.
God.
Kurt's looking at his dick. He's like, oh,
My son's
man,
dick
dude.
is bigger than mine.
He's like, buddy, mine's only small right now because I have a condition. But normally it'd be a lot bigger than yours.
That's what I was. It's immediately when you said that, I'm like, Kurt doesn't want his kids making fun of his small dick.
Oh, dick. My sons are hilarious. They'd be like, Daddy, pee-pee, you know? And I'm like, yeah, there it is, kid. That's
how you came to
that's
this
what
world.
that's called, baby. You know, see them balls? That's where you was living. That was your condominium, you know?
Bro, my father and my grandfather, like, my grandfather would always bail my dad out of problems, money and shit. And when they would get into fights, because my father didn't pay anybody back.
Yeah.
That was like his thing. And my grandfather would be...
He'd never pay anyone. no.
Never. And fucking, my grandfather was blind. And he'd be like, with his cane, he'd be like, you motherfucker.
Oh, he was actually
You
blind.
came from my balls. And I was like, fucking, and that line
It's true,
just
it's
fucking
true,
stuck
bro,
with
it's
me.
true.
It's like a father yelling at his son, being like, you fucking came
Yeah.
from my balls. What the fuck do you know?
I tell that to my kids all the time. I'm like, you came from me. Like, you originated from these nuts right here. My wife's like, no, they came from me. I'm like, listen, bitch, you were just the housing unit. You know?
Oh my God.
You were just the housing unit. You stored these motherfuckers, but they were right here from the beginning. I squirted those motherfuckers in you.
Oh my God.
Narcissistic comments on
I know.
Fucking
They're like
narcissist.
misogynist.
Narcissist.
Your
fuck.
balls have nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? She could be artificially inseminated, you cocksucker. She doesn't need you.
He should have been a blowjob.
Oh, man.
Narcissist asshole.
But yo, it is a white thing though. Like a lot of white guys I talk to, they're like, "Nah, bro, I don't take a shower with my kid." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" That seems.
I mean, it's one thing to say I don't do it. It's another thing to be like, oh, that's weird.
well, no, they all say it's weird. They're like, "That's
weird.
weird." And I'm like, and then this was like at that time, and my sons were like 3 and 2. Like, you still do it? I'm like, yeah. I'm not leaving it in there by themselves. Like,
No
look,
fucking way.
you're fucking
Too
crazy.
little.
I can't even leave them in there now,
What are you gonna do? Drown them?
Yes.
or not clean themselves properly.
Well, they're not gonna leave it.
Yeah, no.
Or whatever. Slip and crack their
Dude,
fucking head or whatever.
my kids are savages, bro. They're slamming each other's heads against a glass.
Yes.
You know,
My
and I
kids are-
shower them together, which I actually stopped recently because it's just too much. I can't do it, bro. They're like, I'm like, shut the fuck up, and they're like, ah.
No,
they don't care.
The two of them together is different than it's insane.
Yes.
Wait, I'm gonna give you the play-by-play right now. So it's not last night. It's the night before. Maybe it was last night. So I come home. I knew my wife was gonna be out. She's doing a real estate thing, and I'm like, right, I got the kids, I got the dog. I'm gonna try to fucking, we're gonna go for a walk with the dog. And then my son's like, Daddy, but can we ride the bikes? I'm like, all right, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
So the older guy is not really ready. He just kind of got off the training wheels. So I'm like, all right, maybe we're not going to go all the way down to the park. We'll just kind of be in the front of the house. So I got the dog in my hand, being like, fucking going crazy. I got the one little guy on training wheels being like, fuck you, motherfucker, to his big brother because he's flipping around. And the other guy's like, I hate this. I fucking suck at this. And I got the dog and then I live on a street that it's not busy, but it's like the main road in my neighborhood. So it's people are coming by, there's cars, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die right now. I'm fucking die. Fucking kill me. But you know what though? I said to myself that I wasn't, because sometimes I feel bad, like when I get in a bad mood and I start yelling at them, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do it.
I feel bad after.
Yeah, but I went into it and I was like, not doing it. And I was saying like real like fucking like white people shit, like, all right, it's okay, you know what?
Yeah,
it doesn't matter, you know, you try, and a little bit at a time.
No.
A little bit at a time.
No, fuck it. Just hit him. Just hit those motherfuckers.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. I'll fucking punch you in your face right now. Just kidding, CPS. Just kidding.
And you know what?
It's gonna attract a different crowd on TikTok.
I'm just kidding. I would never let.
And I'm thinking about getting another dog. Is that crazy?
Oh,
Yes, you're
That's
psychotic,
crazy?
bro. I'm ready to fucking ship mine away to fucking Afghanistan.
why?
swear.
Why are you getting a dog? Why?
Why? Because
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Oh,
I never realized.
Bro, have another kid. If you want to be more, if you want to terrorize your fucking soul a little bit more, just have another baby. You know?
yeah, grow some balls.
I know. Just do the real thing, bro. Just have another
Right?
fuck.
Right.
Bro, we talked about it. Like, there was
Another
a good,
kid?
like, there was a good, like, 1 month where I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just do it. Because the thing is, I got a 5-year-old. Caden's about to be 4. And, like, I feel like if I wait another year, I'm done for good.
So it's on the table potentially?
Maybe.
Oh man, that would be great for the podcast.
My wife,
would be
my,
great.
my
Do
wife,
it.
my wife
Pull the
wants to
goalie
do it for the entertainment.
Kevin's third child, sponsored by the Lunchroom.
Yeah.
and Cheeto.
Cheetos, you know? It's like, as my baby comes out, I'm holding the Cheeto.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
conceived
Cheeto
on
baby.
Cheeto.
My wife is looking at me like this. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know, and I'm like, just "Shut the fuck up. We're getting like $5,000 for this."
Put this onesie on quick.
Yeah, but it's Cheeto. It's a kid's bloody and like has fucking placenta fluid on him, and he's like, you know, and
That's
I'm
right,
like,
guys, we'll give you
I'm
$100,000
like,
if
"Hey,
you give him a
nurse,
Cheeto tattoo.
can you put the Cheeto shirt on him, please? I left it right there. It's rolled up. If you could just throw that on him, it's like all bloody and shit. And it's like,
Definitely conceived on Cheeto.
yeah,
You know?
for sure. Oh, for sure, definitely. Or high noons, depending.
Yeah, Cheeto. Fucking take it easy, Cheeto.
This guy's like, I'm actually selling the night of conception. Who's gonna be there in the room? Is it gonna be High Noon or is it gonna
Bro,
be
who
Cheeto?
was it that did that? Kim Kardashian did that, I think.
What?
When she had her kid. There was some
She
sort
like
of...
put it out an RF fucking cue.
No, there
Like,
was
fucking
there was
who's gonna
some
get
sort
the-
of like ad revenue she earned from like having a baby.
Yes,
I
yep.
forgot what it was though.
Makes sense.
I think they sold the rights to the first shot of the newborn for like millions of dollars.
Didn't she
Smart.
not birth her kids?
Birth.
What do you mean?
Didn't she have like
Surrogate,
Nah, she was
yeah.
no, she was big
I think
as fuck.
I think one of them.
She
One
looks
of them.
like she gave birth.
She was big as fuck when
Maybe
she.
one of them.
I remember pictures of her. She was still.
No, but I think definitely one, maybe even 2 of the 3 kids weren't fucking. It was surrogate.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever.
Like she
do that.
gave her eggs and Kanye.
Unless you
fucking-
have to. Like if that's what you have to
I
do.
could inseminate somebody else.
Kurt's like, I'm always down to inseminate somebody.
It's okay, what's
I
up?
mean, I would like to do it like personally. Like I wouldn't want to baster them.
Oh yeah, no.
I'd want to fuck. I want to have sex with this random.
It's like, excuse me, darling. Would you like some insemination?
Kurt's
real
like,
quick?
Kurt, just say it. He's like, Kurt, I want to cheat on my wife.
My God.
Holy shit.
I think it's time for another Cheeto.
Yep.
Kurt,
Maybe one less.
Kurt, can you grab me another fucking a little strawberry sunset?
Did
see
you
how
see- did
you
you
see
see-
how I say? I said, Kurt, can you please grab me a strawberry sunset? And Jesse's like, you dick, grab me a pink paloma.
Did you see what Kim Kardashian said about fucking how she met
About the
what's his
lunchroom?
face? No, not yet. Pete Davidson. That she basically stalked him out and fucking.
Yeah. Well, she
So
said a
that-
whole she said a whole story, and she said that originally
wanted to
he
fuck,
asked
something like that, right?
he asked for her phone number.
Oh, that's not what I heard.
No, he asked not from her, from a friend, and they were like, Kim will never fucking fuck with you. Then she went to Saturday Night Live.
Oh, I didn't.
They
Oh, yeah.
kissed, and then she asked friends like, "Yo, like, I want his number. Give me his number.
Yeah, but
I
like-
want to know what that big dick energy is
Yeah,
like."
she said, I knew he's got big dick energy, and I was DTF.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
said that.
I saw
what
that.
a
I
fucking
Imagine a
whore.
grown woman. What do you think Kanye was doing at that point when she's saying that shit?
Bro,
Probably fucking like 3
can you
other chicks.
imagine if my wife
Right?
my wife said that, if my wife left me and then said like, yo, I went to go find this dude because I felt like he had big dick energy. Oh, just kill me, bro.
Yep.
Just fucking kill me. Cause I don't know, I wouldn't be able to survive.
Yeah, but
there's not a fucking, I could fuck a dozen bitches after she said that and I'd still cry.
Oh yeah,
I'd be like, because I know I didn't satisfy any of them.
that's some savage. That's some savage shit.
That
to
is
say.
savagery, bro. You can't do that.
Yeah, but he really went for it though. He had balls to fucking just get. I mean, she hasn't been with a fucking white dude since like elementary school.
Well, if he has a huge dick, what does it matter? No, she only likes black guys, but
Completely.
If he has the dick size of a black guy, who
That's
cares?
what they say. He's got a giant.
got
They
a
say he
cock.
has a giant cock.
Yeah.
Schwanz.
Yeah, the guy's just fucking.
He's such a fuck.
He's parallel parking that bitch.
Oh my god.
It's a big Jewish dick.
I think he's a nerd though. I don't like him at all.
I think we don't really know who the real Pete Davidson is. You know?
No, I think he's just lucky as fuck.
I think yeah, but I think we don't know who he is. I think the real Pete Davidson. Who
Like
knows?
I don't find
think
him.
a lot of
I don't find him funny. I can't
Neither-
say he's not talented.
No,
I mean,
neither do I. I don't find
him funny.
his comedy
And he's got
funny.
a real schmommy face on him.
Yeah, but comedy is like it's like perspective, bro. Like there's a lot of
Yeah.
comedy I don't like other people like I don't like comedy John likes.
What?
I don't like the comedy you like.
I'm just finding this out now.
The white guys you send me sometimes, I'm just like this guy.
like who? Like who?
like
who?
the beer guy, I don't
Oh,
like.
that's just racist.
I don't like the beer guy.
Because Kevin's like, I don't like fucking white people.
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
that's what he keeps.
No,
keeps
bro, there's plenty of
recurring
white guys I think are fucking hilarious.
Just
I'll
us
start naming them.
Bob. Bill.
No, I don't have any. but the beer guy I don't think is funny.
Who's the beer guy?
The one who fucking like rates beers. You like him too.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Rusty Featherstone.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's a new thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's funny.
I think
Yeah, because you're an influencer and you
No,
come up with
it
the
has-
whole
bro,
fucking thing.
shut the
You're
fuck
like,
up.
this fucking guy didn't fucking record
I hate when
it.
people call me
Fucking-
influencers. Bro, oh, in Texas, bro, I'm in Texas. Fuck am I talking? In Tennessee, when we were at a bar, and some kid comes up to me and goes, "Yo, my girl tells me you're famous on TikTok. What do you do,
Just like that?
bro?"
That's like a fucking retarded fucking situation.
Bro, and I'm like, and I look at him,
Like, you on
and he
medication,
puts his
dude?
hand out, right? So I'm like, "What's up, bro? My name's Kevin. Like, nice to meet you." And he's like, "Oh, sorry, bro. I probably should have came a little bit better than that. But what do you do?" And I'm like, "Have a good day, bro." You know? And he's like,
Was he wasted?
"Yeah." He's like, "It's like that." I'm like, "Yeah." Get the fuck.
But you
away
think
from
it?
me,
You
bro.
think like the chick was like, "Oh shit, it's that guy," and then he got nervous.
I got recognized a lot in Nashville, but like it was the way he like, who the fuck you? Like, get the fuck away from me, bro. What the fuck? I'm talking to my boy. He's like, "What's up, bro? I go tell you." Sir. I'm like,
It's like you're like a fucking zoo animal.
"Yeah."
It's
Like, what the
fucking
fuck,
crazy.
dude? Like, get the
Bro, you're a
fuck away from
fucking
me.
celebrity, Kevin. Get over it. All right, this is your fucking public.
You know,
What's
Jesse.
the worst word? Influencer or
I hate
entrepreneur?
influencer. Well, Jesse embraces entrepreneur. Jesse has it in his bio.
So does everybody else.
Entrepreneur.
Entre.
I am the founder of Viola Media.
Bro, what do you want me to be? What do you want me to tell him? I'm a fucking grand wizard? I'm a
No.
magic fucking motherfucker? What you want me to say?
Just say you're bisexual, the truth.
I struggle sometimes when people say, "What do you do?" It's hard to explain. I kind of try to avoid
Well,
it.
for you, it's hard. For me, it's kind of hard too, because, for the other half,
What?
for the other half of
Oh,
women.
yeah.
They're like, "Well, I make videos with my wife," and they're like, "Oh, what kind?" I'm like, "Nothing I want you to look at, please." You know?
It's hard for a lot of people that's all they do. You do other things, but
Yeah,
like,
I do other
It's hard for other people when it's like, yeah, I do social media. You
Yeah,
know?
but it's weird. You know what's also
And people are like,
cringy?
"What?"
Like, oh, you still live with your mom, right?
What do you do? Yeah, I do. That's exactly what they think. And then,
That's cute.
but it's crazy too because I hate when people watch my videos in front of me.
Oh,
That is the most cringy shit.
Yeah.
They're like, "Bro, hilarious," and I'm like, "Oh, please stop, bro. Please fucking stop.
like,
Don't
want you
play
to,
that
like,
video in front of me."
They want you to like reenact it.
Or when they pull it in front of you, haven't watched it at all, and then because then you're looking at them like to see how they react. You're
My
like,
hat's the worst.
I'm like, "Oh," and then they don't laugh. You're like, "Oh, fuck."
Yeah.
That's why I like.
What a loser I am! I'm a fucking loser.
That's why I like.
Give me another high
CD listening parties. That's tough.
No, 100%. That's why I mean, any situation where I've ever made music and had people like check it out, like, "Oh, I want to hear it. You did," and it's like, "Can I not be
you're
there?"
You're like, yeah, I'm gonna go in bathroom. I'm gonna go bathroom, jerk off, and make a
No,
poop.
but it's a good feeling when they're like, holy shit, this is... My favorite is like, wow, I really wasn't expecting it to be this good. That's my favorite one.
yeah.
That's a thing all the time. Like,
Yeah.
When we used to like make beer and sell beer, you give it to people like, it's actually not that bad. Great.
Yeah.
This guy sitting next to me fucking took him 20 weeks to fucking make that beer. You know? And we pay him like $10 an hour.
But
you
what's
know?
funny
So,
is that I think that and what I just said, how I didn't expect it to be as good, is probably one of the best compliments because most people don't give a fuck about anybody else other than themselves. And most people really don't expect people to be good and shit.
Well,
so when somebody's like pleasantly surprised, it's like actually like they're reacting like I was fully expecting to be like, oh yeah, great, it's cool, and walk away and be like, yo, this guy should fucking find another hobby.
Well,
Fucking-
even when you're good, like that's the thing. Like even sometimes people who think something is good, they're not really likely to say it.
True.
Like they'll be like, oh yeah, it's cool, you know, and they really think it's good, but they just won't say it.
Really?
That's like
Yeah.
that's that.
There's a
hateration
lot of
shit.
people.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people like that, and you still have tape on your shirt. I just don't understand.
put that back on? It's like a fucking.
Yeah, he put it back. He put
What
it
is
back
up?
on.
No, there's a new set of tape on this. It's just tape.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I mean, the world
Are you
needs,
wrapping fucking Christmas gifts?
Well, my kids probably put it
the
there.
world needs to see this guy.
No. one
I
needs to
know,
see
I
this
know.
guy.
It's fucking great. Eventually, we're gonna show you one day. One day we're gonna have a fucking camera up there.
The Kurt
Kurt
cam.
has no idea, and Kurt's gonna be here. just
Secret Kurt cam,
with
black
his,
and white.
with his shorts, drinking
also
his
right
fucking
there.
Cheetos.
I'll be the one editing it.
Oh, he is right there.
It's in the
He is
shot.
right
now. It's
there.
in the shot.
Is it in the
I
shot?
think so.
I think
Oh,
it's in the
that's
shot.
it.
It's in that one.
That's Kurt. Oh, the head's not. You did that specifically, you cocksucker.
No, it's just missing that. It's just this.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Who made that?
Joe.
Joey gave it to him for Christmas.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. So,
Oh man,
what's new? Anything new with the business?
we're working on a fucking deal, bro. Working on a big one.
You just started. You still just started recording, right?
Recording what?
The
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we had a
Show?
little test run the other day.
yeah. How
It
was
was
it?
good.
Yeah. No, we got a plan. We're ready to go. We ordered fucking, the big painting we have.
Yeah.
We ordered a small one like this.
So they're gonna be doing a show
Yeah.
in Viola Media. It's gonna be dope. You guys should tune in.
Yo, you fucking.
We're gonna talk about like the last time you saw your dad's dick. What?
Oh,
Be the opposite of that.
oh no, it's gonna be great, and I'm gonna put it on my social media so all can see.
We never asked for that.
No, I'm really gonna do it. Did it turn off? Did the camera turn off?
This
You
guy,
don't
this
touch,
guy, he's
don't
fucking-
fucking touch buttons.
Kevin Herrera, director,
Listen,
producer,
listen.
influencer.
Oh, he's so
fucking big timing us now.
Listen, he's fucking here pressing buttons. I'm getting nervous. He's like, "Doop."
Don't
I'm
get
like,
nervous.
Kevin was like, "Don't touch my fucking camera."
hey, Jesse, you
Where's
want
my fucking agent?
Hold on, you want to hear? I do. I have 2 agents now. You cocksucking bitches. I have 2 agents now. All right. Soon you're gonna talk to my secretary, my wife.
Yo, Megan fucking got the secretary episode. And like,
Did she?
Yep,
What'd she say?
I don't know. She's
Did she get mad about
not
it?
mad about it.
Did she really?
I don't know. Not really, man. Not
Oh.
really, man. Not really, man.
But mad.
But like,
What'd she say?
I think fucking. She's like, fuck that. I'm not a fucking secretary. Fucking
Oh.
tell it.
Megan, I'm so sorry. Assistant. Bet you're promoted back to assistant. Well, all right. So what's the good ones? I don't know.
Woman hiree.
Right. Like I don't
What
know.
are you supposed to say? What are you supposed to say?
Give her a fucking title,
Who are we talking about?
Megan.
We gave her a title.
What's her title?
She's the chief integration officer. No, listen. They can-
What kind of made up shit is that?
That's
No,
a real
it's a real
fucking
thing.
title.
It's a real
She's
thing.
she is the chief of camels. Camel junkie chief.
That's a real fucking title. That's a fucking
Listen, when we
serious-
start going
integration
big,
officer.
when we start going big time,
They gave
she
her an
starts,
officer, so she feels like you're a CIO. Megan, you're the CIO.
Oh, she's gonna hate this.
You're the chief integration officer.
No, Meg's
You're-
solid, bro. She's solid. She's solid.
Oh,
You know, it was a funny Megan story when we took her out for lunch before she left. And I was thinking about this like all day long for some reason. It was a question I was thinking about. I was like, what's like the hottest job the opposite sex could have for you? Like, your partner. What is it?
wait. What's the most attractive position for a woman?
Yes. Or in her
For a
case,
guy.
obviously for a guy. Whatever. Well, I'm not asking you what a guy is, but like, what's the hottest position? a
What did she
woman could
say?
have?
What did she say?
She took it to a totally different language. She's like, I'm looking
Janitor.
No. Like you would think she would say like fireman or like fucking athlete.
No, she started like filtering it.
Yes.
She was
She's
like,
I'm looking for somebody with a good work-life balance.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, that's not what I was talking about.
He has to like dogs,
Yes.
Like she's chief integrator.
He has to also love snacks. I mean, snacks are important, I'd love to sit down and eat snacks, drink,
she's like, at
watch
this
Netflix.
point, she's like the fifth Beatle, man. She keeps coming up on all the shows.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
So what do you
Tough
got?
question.
What do you got?
I'd have to go. You go. I mean, because you don't want it to be too hot.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but I
you don't want a stripper, obviously.
I didn't really.
No, absolutely not.
I didn't do good with this question either because it was like I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? They're all
What's the hottest position?
like
My wife is a assistant director, so that's
so
what
assistant
I like, baby.
director.
That's what I like. I'm keeping it safe, bitch. She works for a Head Start program.
He's like,
That
assistant
shit's
director's
sexy
all day.
as fuck.
For a what? What's it called?
Head Start.
What's that?
It's a government program that they do to like in like that shit mad sexy, B. You fucking kidding me? I'd say anything, man. I'd get home, she'd be like, you cocksucking bitch. You like that shit? That's what you like? So that's the type of job you want me to have? The fuck, are you kidding me?
This guy got so tight.
Oh my God.
He did.
My wife will kill
like
me.
this.
Because she'll watch.
Assistant director at Head Start, government funded. That is the sexiest.
Because
He was like,
Ever.
he's like, don't say scientist, don't say scientist, don't say scientist.
nurse.
Oh my god.
Oh, nurse.
He's like, I actually prepped for this one. Assistant director.
Oh, he came out. Nurse.
Oh, I'm sweating.
I think scrubs.
Holy shit. You think scrubs are hot?
Scrubs are hot.
Oh, nurse. I'm going to stop. Stop right there. I said it, babe.
Yeah,
They
I don't-
fucking forced me. They forced me. My wife was in school to be a nurse. Some nurses are fucking not so hot, but you have a few hot nurses. My wife is going to watch this and be so angry, bro.
Yeah, never going to the hospital again.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna be dying of a heart attack. She's like, no, because that fucking nurse, no, die here, cocksucker.
Oh my God, it's so
Fucking die here. I'm gonna get the fat EMS lady, and she can help you. If she can't help you, you're dead. That's it. It's over. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna have the fat EMS lady and the fat EMS guy come. They're not gonna be able to give you proper CPR, and you're gonna die.
It's fucking hot though, right?
Oh man, I am sweating my dick off.
Me
right
too.
now.
It's hot. It's
Yo,
these fucking lights,
Yeah, old OE we used to drink. We used to drink Colts. We used to drink fucking Valentines. Bro, those things. And we were young, bro. We were young drinking
crooked eye.
drinking Valentines fucking hammered, bro.
Do you have a tree lot? You know what a tree lot was? Where you all stand in a circle and you had your fucking 40s and you would just...
Yeah, tree lot. That's a fucking word I haven't heard in a
No,
fucking
no.
in 100
We
years.
just drank them. We just drank
Tree
them at
lot.
PS46 Park.
PS46.
Wrapped them around our fucking hands.
We used to hang out at the school.
That's what we
yard every
did.
fucking
That's
night.
what we did. It's the same thing.
We
Except
used
you
to-
guys did it in the country. In the barns.
We were big parking lot guys. Remember the shoes?
Oh, yeah.
We used to have these parking lots like in Lindenhurst. Where they call them the shoe. And there was like 4 of them. It was like the shoe 1, shoe 2, shoe 3, shoe 4. I got into a big
Sneaky
fucking
shoe.
crazy fight when I was in like my senior year. I got jumped by like fucking 15 kids because some chick killed herself. And
You
like,
got jumped because some girl killed
so
herself?
a girl in our high school.
Not the one at the big one, right?
Yeah. A girl in our high school. She was a couple years younger. It was on Halloween or like a couple days before Halloween, and she blew her brains out in a bagel store. And I had been
What the fuck?
I had been friendly with her years before, but kind of lost touch. And like, fucking school is like rumors and shit. Like in the morning when everybody came in the next day, I think I made a comment.
In the middle of the best conversation of the podcast, John.
Ever.
Go ahead, continue with the fucking girl who committed suicide.
So I think a whole bunch of people didn't come. People didn't know her, and I made a comment like, "Yo, it's fucked up. People don't even know her, or like using this shit as like an excuse to not come to school and say that they're sad."
Yeah, sad.
And
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
And like people blatantly didn't
That
know
happened
her.
when people died in
Right?
school. Everybody was like
So-
a best friend.
By like lunchtime, the principal like comes and grabs me, and he's like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, it's going around that you're saying that, like, if she killed herself because her boyfriend broke up with her, then she deserves to die.
What?
And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I never said that.
A, her and I were friends, and B, like, that's fucking crazy. What are you talking? I didn't say that. By the end of the day, like, I was like, there was like a crowd forming around me, like fucking.
Because they all believed it.
Yeah. And so, like, that shit came and went. It was just a day. And then that weekend, one of our friends, Danny, like, his parents went away. So we're like, oh shit, we're gonna go to the spot. We're gonna see if we get a bunch of chicks. Like, we had the house. We were probably drinking fucking special brews and shit.
Yeah.
And so we go to the spot, and crowds of people and shit. And all of a sudden, this one dude who I don't even know what the fuck he is. He was like from another town. Another person just like kind of getting involved on the drama.
Yeah.
And he was just like staring at me like this. And I'm like, bro, I don't know who the fuck you are. So we start to tussle. And the next thing you know, like, a whole crowd of people just fucking
start fucking you up?
me out. I don't know, like miraculously, I didn't really get hurt. Like, I used to wear glasses back then, and my glasses got a little fucking chipped up or whatever. But like miraculously, I didn't get hurt. But like, it was crazy shit. Like, it was like real formative experience.
How old is she?
She was young. I think like we if we're seniors and we were like, what, 17 years old? She was like 2 years younger than us.
You remember that?
Yep. Yeah.
Sad shit, man. Sad shit. She
In
was,
the bagel store.
yeah,
Cool girl.
She was a cool girl, yeah.
What a fucking place to do it though. Like,
It's where she worked. I think she had the keys.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. That
She
makes sense.
opened the place up real early. Bagel store opens up early, whatever.
Oh, sad.
Sad.
It was a crazy thing, and it made me very like. It was like a moment in my life to where I kind of put like I got like a chip on my shoulder. I was kind of like
I got jumped so much.
Like-
no more chips.
like I would
They
not
knocked
like
all the
I'm
chips
never
off.
ever gonna like. That's when I got obsessed with like being tough and understanding how to fight and all that kind of shit. Like, it's never gonna fucking happen to me again, man.
Yeah,
Never.
I
And I got really fucking angry.
Yeah, I could tell. He's like, I'm just so fucking angry. That's why I put my dick out all the time.
People from out of town came and beat you up too? Like, how did that
Yeah, there was this kid who I think was like from Islip or some shit like that. And I don't know. I don't think. I mean, like, it's
Who cares? When you're that young, bro.
It's many years ago, and I don't really have the context behind it. But
Bro, you
from
could've-
what I remember, the kid had nothing to do with the situation whatsoever. He was just there with other people, and he was just like stirring shit up.
Was he drunk?
Yeah,
Bro, when I was drunk, you could have told me anything. I would have been like, yeah, fuck it, square up.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck.
fights?
I used to get- I used to get to them all the
That's because
time.
you were a pussy.
Is it because I was pussy or
No,
because I
no.
was a nice guy?
Because you were a normal guy, yeah. Kurt is the nicest, best guy in the world. John is a piece of shit. So is
Oh,
Jesse. So is Jesse. And I'm the biggest.
Head piece of shit.
That's
And-
what you would get in those. What'd you call it? Like, what'd you call it when you drink outside in the circle or something?
Tree lot.
Tree lot.
Circle
Tree lot.
jerk.
That's what you would get. You never know what you were gonna get.
Cookie.
You were getting fucking. You were getting drunk. You were getting into fights. People were
Yeah,
getting
I'm
raped.
just never an angry drunk. Like when I
Date rape. Whatever.
drink every night. When I drink, I'm just happy.
Kurt's like, I drink all day long and
I
I'm
always
never
had-
angry. Only when I stop drinking is when I really get a little angry.
It just, weed. Weed makes you happy, right? Most people, it makes you
Or
happy.
paranoid.
Or paranoid. But drinking has never, like, even if I was sad about something or mad about something,
That's good.
It never made me more angry.
Really?
It
Or
changed-
sad? It's
or
never made you sad?
Nope. It
Wow.
changes
Well, because
me
I
into-
don't think you have a lot of turmoil.
No,
in
he
you,
has high T.
high take.
He has high testosterone.
I got
That's what it
shit I'm
is.
angry about.
Yeah, but I don't think
just-
you. But I mean, of course, you're a human being. But like, you don't. I don't think you carry around.
Do you have a
anger.
really do you have a really toxic past? Is there shit in your
Are
background?
you a fucking toxic
No,
person,
like,
Kurt?
is there shit in your background that you would like be like unwilling to tell people?
No.
Okay, that's
No,
why.
I don't think so.
That's why. I have stuff in my head. I've only told my wife.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I think that when
Like
when
what?
you, oh, I'll just tell the whole world. It took me.
Took the time I sucked that guy's dick.
It took me 11 years to tell my wife, bro. It took me 11 years to tell my wife with this thing, and it was I never wanted to tell
No,
anybody.
but that's
till
what
my
they
wife.
say when you go to therapy. They say that like fucking all your problems as an adult is all bad shit that happened to you when
Yes,
you were a kid.
100%.
That you couldn't figure out how to process and
Yes.
you carry with you and all that kind of shit.
And especially when you're young and you're being told by everyone in your family that like I had it harder than you.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I got that a lot from my uncles. My uncle's like, yo, my motherfucker died when I was 12 and this and that, and you don't understand, and my neighborhood was worse and this and that.
Because they're like
So
trying
then
to help
think-
you, but they're like, yo, shut the fuck up, motherfucker. I
Right,
got time for this.
and that doesn't help you because you end up, as a kid, you look back and you're like, what? So am I being a pussy? Like, is what am I overreacting? You know, and it isn't until you get older that you realize, like, no, you just don't, you didn't know.
Is death what makes you like most
No,
sad?
no,
Oh, okay.
no. But just shit, bro. Like, look,
Just life.
yeah, life.
I
You
get
go
it.
through
Well,
life.
because
and-
everybody, we all like you ever hear like the concept of existential crisis? I think like different people understand that in different ways.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, everybody's walking around being like, yo, what the fuck am I? Why the fuck am
Yes.
I here?
Yeah.
What is this all about? What's the point of any of this shit?
Yeah.
And like when you really go down the rabbit hole, you start to realize that everything was made up by some other motherfucker at some other time. And like there really isn't any, like at the end of the day, what you believe in is a choice that you make. There's no such thing as like an absolute truth. You either choose.
Well,
that,
you
like,
have your
this is
absolute
what-
truths.
Yeah, but even your absolute truth at the end of the day is your choice. You're
For sure.
deciding, like, I believe in this.
Yes.
I'm this religion.
Yes.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, there's no.
That's what your truth means, though.
Exactly.
And I tell it to everybody.
But that's not how the systems are built.
I went through like a bunch of crazy shit with my stepfather, my mother, and my family. And when we went through that, I remember I wrote a letter to my mother because I'm no good at when like crazy shit is going on. I get angry. I fucking yell. I don't know how to express myself other than just being like, this is fucking crazy. Like, you know. So my cousin was like, yo, just write a letter.
Yep.
It'll fucking, and I never did that, but I did it. And it, you know, it was perfect. It worked well. And I gave it to my mother. And I remember writing at the bottom of it, like, this is my truth. Like, these are my recollections and these are my memories. I'm not saying
This is what it is.
this is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what, as I grew up, all this shit, like, this is what I took from it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whether you think it's fucking not real or that didn't happen. Because I think my mother tends to do a lot of, my mom, like, I'll tell her stories and she'd be like, that didn't happen.
Well, no.
And I'm like,
But you know what I think it is? It's like she has her own version, right?
Yes.
And I think what happens with parents is that like in her mind, and I'm oversimplifying because obviously I don't know the fucking details, but like in her mind,
I mean,
she's
you
like,
do know the details.
yeah, but what I'm saying is that like she probably like has a thing in her head like this guy's mad at me for all the things that I didn't do right, but yet he has no idea the amount of sacrifices and shit that I did just to do the
But
job.
that was in there.
Yeah.
The
Well-
gratefulness of like you were the best, ma, all that shit. That was all in there.
But I think parents, just like what you're saying, how you aren't good at expressing your like parents, like what I was saying
Also
about my
not good.
grandfather,
Yes.
because it's like you came from my nuts, motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
Shut
what I
the
mean?
fuck up.
I clothed you for fucking 20 years,
Yes.
and I did everything that I could, and it's like now you're telling me all the shit that I didn't do.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you fucking do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And like,
yeah.
and they have that level of. It's hard for them to see themselves.
It's about being self-aware. Though.
Yes,
You have to be
But I
self-aware.
think I think now being a father, because I had a lot of beef with my dad. We struggled with a lot of shit, and I think now I can understand a lot more about where he was coming from
Yes.
now
Yeah.
than back then. I was like, I can't fucking believe this shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, my mom was
How
a-
can
yeah.
you do this?
Yes.
And now it's like, all right, I understand how.
When
you
you're
can do
young,
this.
you're emotional,
Yeah.
but when I
And
wrote
you have
this
no
letter,
context.
Yeah, when I wrote this letter, I had children. I was not, I was not in that phase. You know what I
think it
mean?
runs that
You go to
way.
therapy?
Nah, see, my mom used to bro. When I was younger, my mom made me go to therapy so much, like as a young kid, and and I hated it. I fucking hated it so much, so that when I got older, like in high school, I would like lie and do all types of shit. I was a bad kid, so I used to do all types of stupid shit, and I would lie, and she'd be like, "You're a fucking liar. Like, you need to go to therapy. Like, why are you always lying?" And it's just like, I'm fucking, because I don't want to tell you the truth. Like, because the truth is fucked up, you know? So she would make me, I remember I used to ride my bike to therapy. And, like,
That's
I'd
interesting.
meet with this guy in the basement. And,
It's like a
like,
rap
he
song.
was, like, an old dude. He was the older guy. And, like, he was cool. But, like, I wasn't going to tell him nothing. So I just played him the whole time. Like, told him what he wanted to hear. And, you know, I manipulated him, bro. Like, these guys aren't as smart as they think they are. You know, especially they look at a kid, you know? They're not. I don't
No,
think
you're
so.
right.
You know,
Right.
like I sat there and I was like, you know, I'm saying this and that and whatever, and that was my dad, and you know, and these motherfuckers eat that shit up. They eat that shit up, you know, and then
chocolate back there, bro.
and then they let you go. But like when I got older, I just
Stopped?
I was like, bro, I can't go
I
back.
recommend doing it as an adult. I've done it for years. It's good.
I thought about I need the right person though, bro.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that's the whole thing.
That's
That's
hard.
the whole thing.
That's the
gotta vet
thing.
it out. You gotta
And
vet it out.
I don't have the patience to go through 15
Yeah,
people.
you gotta kiss them.
They have apps and shit now. Like fucking. I think that like it kind of like has
You
that.
can do it online.
Like there's that better health.
My
thing.
cousin's
you
wife-
guys want to fucking sponsor us? All good.
Yeah, mental health. We're all about
Mental
it.
health.
My cousin Tommy's wife is a fucking psychologist.
She a therapist?
Yeah, she's.
Is that a
she's
conflict of
psychologist.
interest though? Seeing the cousin's wife?
No,
Probably,
she
right?
knows all. I think she knows all about me. I feel like she'd be the best.
I think so.
You should try.
Yeah,
it.
you think it's a conflict of interest?
Yeah,
She did my sister. My sister's all fucking.
I feel like it's good, bro.
Fucked up.
Especially like if you are self-aware, like it's different for someone who's not that has to go through the journey of because that's a whole other thing. Like if you're completely oblivious to who you are and your bad
Starting
habits,
from scratch?
you're starting from
That's
a
tough.
really tough place.
Yeah.
But if you are self-aware and you find somebody you have a good ability
Yes.
to kind of talk with, it helps a lot. Because like
Yeah.
you know your shit. You know what the fucked up shit about you is.
Yeah.
You know what your
But
problems
that's the
are.
thing. I know. But that's the thing. If I know the fucked up shit about me,
No, but
Yeah.
the thing is this: is that
the
like
fuck I need to talk to you about it, so
It's
you
all-
can
it's so-
you can reinforce that.
No,
like,
no. I think
So hard to
I
change.
think the thing that is super important and what a lot of people fuck up about therapy is like I think people go to therapy thinking that like this person is going to tell me what to do. This
No,
person's
I don't
going to
feel
help
that
me.
way.
Whereas like somebody once told me that therapy is like a mirror. It's like you're talking to yourself
But I do that on my own.
and it's coming back to you like at like it's helping you deal with things that you know you have to deal with, but you don't make time to deal with.
I could see that, but I do that on my own, bro. I'm my biggest
Therapist.
critic, my biggest like, you know,
Kevin Herrera, therapy.
I always look at.
Solotherapy.com.
Hey, if you'd like to hire me, you know, $15,000 an hour.
I'll
So
just
that's
fucking
my-
tell you,
that's
don't
my
worry
price.
about it. You can do it yourself. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
I'll be like, you're a piece of shit. You know that? But bro, I do that on my own. I shit talk myself on my own. I really, I don't know.
I like it. I've been doing it for years. I like it a lot. I think it's fucking good. 'Cause
Yeah.
You got to be in the right state of mind to do it, though. I
Yeah.
think they feed on people. You know, like that whole industry feeds on people. It just
Bro,
keeps
and
them coming and keeps
Yeah, but
them
if you
coming,
go, like-
strings them along.
Yeah.
And I think what you said is it. It's like you know what's wrong with you. You know
Right.
you're trying your best, and that's it. That's all.
That's
you can
Yeah,
fucking
but see,
do.
I look at it, it's like gym. It's like a gym for your mind. Like I don't look at it like as if like I'm solving my problems or like I just look at it like I'm doing reps. Like I'm talking about things that I'm not gonna talk to everybody else about. That I'm not gonna put out there all the way, and like every week or
That's
every
the
couple
thing. I
of weeks,
can't tell
like
a
I'm
stranger.
Well, you have to develop a trusting relationship.
Bro, it took me 11 years to tell my wife. I'm not gonna tell a stranger.
Everybody's
And that's my
different.
wife. That's my
Everybody's
wife, bro. That's my wife. That's someone who's been in my life forever, and I didn't tell anybody except for my wife and actually my brother and sister. Now, but I'm not. You think I'm gonna tell some fucking stranger?
Well, that's
No
the way I
shot
feel.
in
Like,
hell.
you know me. I tell my friends everything. Like there'll be a day where I just go off.
Not everything.
Yeah, but you don't tell all of your friends everything.
No,
No, your best friends.
But there's certain people that I'll have, go out and have a cigarette.
Yeah,
and
what's-
I have no problem telling my problems.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
I actually like to communicate. Like my best friend, my boy from work.
Right.
I fucking tell him almost everything. He knows almost everything, and I enjoy talking. But it has to be the right person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't even like. I'm like the guy defending therapy right now, but like I have really close friends who I am like who know a lot about me and that I trust with a lot of different types of information. But it's not even about that. It's about like one thing I don't like to do is I don't like to fucking complain about like I don't like to be the guy who's always coming to people being like,
Yeah, but that's not
These are
complaining.
my fucking problems. You know
No,
what I mean?
that's not complaining,
Whereas
though.
like the therapist is like that's what they're there for.
Nah, but that's
Like you
not
can kind
complaining.
of dump on them.
You're looking at it like complaining, whereas you're just fucking saying how you feel. I don't
Jesse,
look
no
at
offense, that's what you're there for.
What?
Me complaining to you.
it. Yeah.
Maybe
No,
maybe
I'll
you
be-
realize you are the
I feel
therapist.
comfortable. that
Wait, you
way.
want to know a fucking true story? Is that like
Listen, you can tell me you're gay. It's so
All right.
good. I am your friend. I love you, brother. We can hug.
This is a safe space. This is a safe space. We've created a safe space.
There was a point in time right before I started the APM business that I, because my dad had a business, I worked with him, and we were not getting along, and that was bad. And I was like, fuck this shit, I left. And I was considering, it was like right when I first got married, I was like, I'm going to go to school and become a therapist. And I'm like, nah, those motherfuckers don't make that much money.
No, they don't make enough money. They don't fuck. No, it's sad, but it's fucked up. Like
A lot of money.
I think, yeah, but if we're talking a lot of money, we're not talking a lot of money. Yeah.
Right.
What are you talking about? Maybe they make, at the best, they're making 6 figures.
I think they make a good living.
Like low 6 figures.
I think
like
they make a good
100,000.
living.
Yeah, they make a good living.
But I'm
like,
not trying to make a good living.
There's so
No.
many of them.
I'm trying to take over the fucking world.
Fuck yeah!
Trying to take over the
When he was
world.
telling us a story about going to a therapist as a kid, I thought he was just explaining the plot of Goodwill Hunting.
I was like, I got a numbers. How about those
Bro, I used to. Why he never rode his bike. He never rode his bike to the
No,
fucking.
but,
you kidding
but
me?
the whole thing is like he was tricking the guy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
this
Oh.
guy fucking was right.
Are you really just giving us a movie? No, but I'm telling you, I used to ride my bike after high school. I used to.
Why are you
drive.
coming to the
I
appointment
used to-
with a janitor outfit, kid?
Hey, I'm doing math.
Are you a fucking?
They're like, Kevin.
You know
and then I walk in.
astrophysics?
I walk in. I'm like, yeah. And he used to make me do math on the board. He had a board downstairs.
It
and
was
he'd
like
make
E
me
in
do
fact
math.
does equal MC squared.
Literally apples.
How you like them apples? So then I left, and I remember I went to a diner with my
then
boys, and I
fucking
was like,
Ben
how you like
Affleck-
them apples?
Ben Affleck happened to be in Queens that day. What's going on?
Bro, what a good movie that
it's a great
is.
movie.
Amazing.
Whoa.
Great
Amazing.
movie. Great movie.
That's one of the movies every time it's on, you have to watch.
Yes. For
Robin
sure.
Williams, he was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
He
has demons, bro.
Big
He had
time.
demons, man. It was. I mean, a lot of those actors, bro.
A lot of funny people.
A lot of like, yeah,
A lot
bro.
of funny people.
You know, my project manager from like my business partner, the project manager we have, Mina. She said, yo, you need to do like a documentary or something or like a book and call it The Tears of a Clown. And I was
Isn't
like,
that like a
yo.
Smokey Robinson song?
No, that's a.
I think it's a fucking.
Tears of a clown.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
But that name, that title, I was like, bro.
It's Smokey Robinson.
Is it?
Yeah.
But just that title is just
I
like
think it's
so.
like the name of Zach Galifianakis is one of his comics.
Well, it's a good name. I'm sure.
You're fucked now. You're fucked.
No, I'm sure. Obviously, it's been used before. I'm saying just that title is.
Yes.
It's so true.
We're gonna take.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
The
gonna take
tears,
deep.
the
Definitely.
tears of a clown is so true.
Send in the
When
clown.
you're
In the clowns, yeah. Frank Sinatra.
when you're super, like you're always a clown. Always, it's really
Awesome.
yeah.
Well, I think creative people as a whole. I think what's cool about right now and like the social media and shit is giving people who are creative, artists and all these kind of things, creators. That's the fucking word of the day. It's more realistic to be like you can make like a normal living
Yeah.
like with social media being a creative person. But I think like previously up to this era, like a lot of these people have these talents and abilities and there's not a lot of good fucking like outlets for these people to like talk to people and like get skills and stuff. Cause it's usually like, it goes like this, like, all right, yeah, I'm talented musically or I'm really funny and I want to be a comedian or like I like to dance and your family's like, all right, you got to go to fucking college, you get a job cause that's fucking loser shit. Like that's like a huge,
But
component.
you don't know you don't have it. Well, that's the thing. Like a lot
And
of
there's
people don't know
no-
where to start.
Because I think up to this point, there really hasn't been a lot of places to start like
But
on.
even now, they don't know where to start.
No, but what's good about now is that like from the business angle, you can see how it's more possible today with this fucking thing to make $150,000 a year.
People have no clue. People still ask me, you get paid per view? People have no
the
idea.
General public don't know, but
Right, but that's what I mean, that's-
but business people know.
Yeah, business people.
That you can make a little bit of money.
Yes.
Whereas like back in the day, it was either you're a fucking loser or you're A-list fucking celebrity.
Yeah, there was no middle ground.
There was no middle ground.
No.
And now there's a middle ground, and I think you'll see things come to help people, and I think that's important. But I think that's why a lot of these people get so fucked up is because like in their mind it's like, I'm an artist, so either I need to be world famous or I'm worth nothing. And like
Yeah.
that's a rough road to go down.
The people, you can't put that much pressure on you. You got to just do what you do. You do what you do, and that's it. You
Yeah.
know, you make it the best content you could possibly
Well,
make. and
the
that's it.
people that are the best at it are the people that just love to do the thing,
And keep doing it.
rather than fucking like, yo, I want the thing to make me famous,
Right.
or I want
If
the
you-
thing to make me money. Like I do the thing
Yeah.
because I love to do the thing.
If you want to
That's
be
the key.
famous, you'll never succeed.
If you start with that,
If you start with that.
If
If
you
you
start
start
with
with
that,
like,
yeah.
yo, I want to be famous, you'll never succeed. If you don't focus on the content, and then also you'll never succeed if you don't have a perfect balance of creativity and business.
hell yeah.
Bro, because I know creators who are fully creative, who have no business sense, and they don't make fucking money.
I feel like that's a in the influencer space. That's huge.
It's huge, bro. It's
Huge.
the only way. I tell, bro, because I have friends who are fucking creators who are like, have a ton of followers,
Millions of followers,
doing
and
really
doing
well,
shit.
and they have no business sense, you know. And I'm like, bro, get your shit together. You're never gonna make any money, and then you'll just stop. Eventually, you will stop because you need money to survive.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be creative if you can't fucking survive or you can't pay your rent. So you need to have a perfect balance of business and creativity. Some people are all business and no creativity, and that doesn't work either. You have to have a perfect balance of knowing, like, all right, how do I not oversaturate my shit with ads and shit like that? But how do I make sure I put out the creative shit that makes me happy and I think is funny? And it has to be a perfect balance. And if you don't do that, you're fucked. You won't last
Where
at
the
all.
art of doing business meets the business of creativity.
That's right. Show me your dick.
Viola Media.
Show me your dick.
Schwanz.
And here is my penis.
What are you gonna do this weekend to make it up to your kids that you were riding a mechanical bull last
Bro, I came home and I was well, we were fucking. I took him to the movies.
I don't know why I just made that gay in my head. Like in my head, I was like, Daddy, you're a fucking.
I tell you,
you're fucking
therapy.
gay, bro.
Therapy. He's letting it all out. This is a safe space, brother.
working.
He's like, I don't know why, but I got
like, I
horny
just
when you
wanna-
said that.
I just get
John,
turned
why did
on.
I get so horny when you said that?
Yo, you think?
Mechanical bull.
Are we polling good with the LGBTQs?
I don't know.
Not anymore.
Are we? Are
I
we?
don't know. I don't know.
Are we good?
When I was
I'm fucking good. What's up?
You're solid. You're solid. You're solid in the
with
community.
with the alphabet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, how many fucking Pride events have you been to this month?
Why do I have to go? Why do I have to go to Pride events?
What do you mean? You don't show solidarity?
Nah, my aunt is gay.
Wait,
Wait. I got something else.
I text her.
As
Yo,
long as you got one family
once a year.
member, you're good.
Yo,
Yeah.
what I think is really funny is that Black and Spanish people always say my aunt, not my aunt.
Well, it's
My
not
aunt.
because it is aunt.
Aunt.
It has a U in it.
Aunt.
It's not ant. Ant is A-N-T, you dick.
You're right. That's some
Aunt
fucking.
is-
That's some degenerate.
There's a U in it.
aunt.
It's weird.
Aunt.
No, you're fucking weird.
I am weird.
What the fuck is he talking? It has a U in it. You guys, they're like, you know what's crazy about minorities? You know how to pronounce. You fucking cocksucking bitch. The fuck you talking about? Trying to make me feel.
No, wait,
You're
no,
like, idiot. It's
No,
ant.
but you know what though? You're 100% right. Aunt
Fuck.
is like degenerate Italian New York
Right.
fucking like.
Hey,
"Yeah,
what's
it's
up?"
my Aunt Sally.
Hey, Aunt Maria.
Yeah.
How are you?
I can say. I'm not gonna say.
I only
What are you
say
gonna
aunt.
say?
No, I'm not.
You do
No,
not say
go ahead.
absolutely.
Go ahead. No,
Fucking
no,
guy's
no,
a
no,
liar.
no.
This
I-
guy's a
No,
liar.
Kurt was on
What
say
did he
something.
say?
Racial.
Go on, say it.
Kurt's
Well, he
like-
already fucking said all
Kurt's like,
Spanish
you don't
people-
even know how to speak English.
He already said
cocksucker.
all Hispanics should drive forklifts. He already
No,
said
I
that
never said
on
that.
episode number 1.
Oh man.
All you Hispanics with your forklift operator license.
He's like, listen, Pablo, if you ain't forklift certified, I don't want to fucking talk to you.
No, you say aunt right? You say aunt right
Aunt.
instead of aunt. But you also have your wife or whoever. Don't you think it's weird that your wife calls you daddy or poppy? Don't you?
My
think
wife
that's
doesn't
weird?
call me daddy or
All right,
puppy.
but a lot.
My wife says
what?
my wife says poppy every once in a while.
My wife's not Spanish.
That's
a little
weird.
bit.
But my wife's
You
not
know what's
Spanish.
crazy is that like, when I first saw you, I'm like, she's definitely Spanish.
Yeah, she's Trini.
And she's which is I've never seen.
Bamba clock.
Yo, the funniest video that when we first met, you made a video.
Wagwan, mayor.
Yes.
About the
You made a
mother-in-law?
video to his mother-in-law, and he was like, "Wagwan," and I was like, "Yo, this guy's crazy."
Bro, I go and my wife's my mother-in-law gets so mad because I
Yo,
fuck
that
with
shit
her.
is
I either
hysterical.
say she's Jamaican, which she's not. She's Trinidad.
Lot of mercy.
And they get lot of mercy. Humble.
Shaba.
Shaba. Shaba. I'm on a ring down march around the house. Bro, and I do that every family
Wow.
event, and they're
Wow.
like, fuck you. You know? I either say they're Jamaican or I say they're Guyanese. Both things
No.
Trinities hate.
No good.
Wow.
Yeah, no good.
Me no Guyanese. Me no Guyanese. Me Trinidad.
You know what's funny is that I was about to say your wife was Guyanese. I was about to say that.
I know she's not. She's fucking.
Fuck.
And she's the lightest out of her whole family. Like I tell her all the time.
Never
I
seen
remember,
someone from
We're at
Trinidad
dinner. We're at dinner
that's
one
that
time, and I'm like, you definitely adopted her, or you had sex with a European man. And you're lying about who her father is. And her mom was like, just looking at me, and I'm like, oh, just kidding. And my wife. But the thing is so crazy. My mother-in-law is so good, bro, because she just understands my humor, and she's just like, shut the fuck up. Like, she doesn't even care anymore, you know? It's so bro, my
Meanwhile,
family's the
she's
worst.
got a fucking voodoo doll with your
I know.
Definitely.
She's like, wagwan, man. Yeah, you
Definitely.
mean pork your stomach.
Yeah.
How you feel? Your IBS. You like your IBS? Me mix it around inside your belly.
Yo, you do that voice great. You do that
all the
voice
things
great.
that are wrong with them are actually coming from his mother.
He's like, yeah, she's so
I'm
cool.
like, my ankle hurts. Like, me uncle. One more time.
She's so cool. She's so supportive. Meanwhile,
Me twist the doll.
there's a fucking doll on
Yeah.
a fucking.
She
Voodoo doll's got
She's
15
like, your,
pairs of sneakers to wear.
penis keeps shrinking because of me. My dick keeps getting smaller and smaller. It's my mother-in-law just shrinking it.
Wow.
Oh, that's hilarious. So, how is your relationship with your mother? I love my mother-in-law. She's great.
Oh, she's sweet.
Seems like another father.
Oh man!
Situation.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Did you ever
how's
meet
your
his
mother?
mother-in-law?
She's sweet. She's like, yeah, it's okay. She's sweet. I love her.
My in-laws are super nice. They'll do anything for my kids. They just spoil the shit out of them, and it sucks.
That's good.
Okay.
It's good.
They're.
Yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind the spoiling. Spoil my kids because I never had grandparents. So like for me, it was like spoil whatever. You know, I was.
Yeah, but my grandparents didn't spoil. I didn't have grandparents after 15, but they certainly didn't spoil me when I.
Yeah, but after 15, Kurt, you had grandparents.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm saying like after 15, you knew your grandparents. You had a relationship with your grandparents.
Yeah.
So you had grandparents. You don't think they spoiled you at all?
My grandparents? Not a fucking iota. The two of them lived with me.
Yeah, but I could see your grandfather's like a World War II vet.
He was. He was.
He's like, Kurt, come here, you fucking pussy. You know?
Back in the day, we used to chew on bullets, Kurt.
I used to stab Nazis. You know?
He was.
What did you do, pussy? Kurt's like, Grandpa,
Yeah, why do
The
we?
longest.
Papa, I'm 6. I haven't done anything. Papa. Nana, Papa's gonna get one of his moods again. And Papa's like, he's like, and Kurt's like, Nana, Papa's doing it again.
Machine gun thing.
She comes in, she's like, Papa, you fucking stop it right now.
Why did we make Kurt's grandfather Southern?
He's making Kurt something too.
Little Kurt.
Nana, Papa's doing it again.
Nana.
I had to live with my grandparents.
Nana and Papa.
What'd you call her?
Grandpa.
Oh, okay.
Straight up.
Normal.
My grandma was Mehmet and Pepe on my mother's side.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is
I
that?
don't think I ever told you this, but you know, my mother was born in Africa. I ever tell you that?
I won't laugh at that. You did. I did.
My mother was
Canceled.
no, but every time I tell her, like, hey, so your mom's.
Oh, but she's not. Well,
She's
she was
not-
just born in Africa.
She was born in Africa in a French colony of Italian citizenship. Very weird shit.
Wow.
Yeah, they spoke French. They were Italian, but they spoke French, and they were born in Africa.
And so maybe
yes, they did the French thing.
so meluku.
And they were kicked. They were kicked out. They were born in Tunisia, but they were kicked out because like the Arabs took over, and like fucking like non-Muslim people, like they were not having it. Fucking forced everybody out. It's
Really?
probably not going to be popular, but that's true.
Yeah.
That's true shit.
Not gonna be popular.
Nope.
Jesse Viola 1 on Instagram.
Je suis mama.
Get that motherfucker. Get him. Let him feel the wrath. I can't wait. The first time Jesse, like, we put something out and, like, Jesse says something, like, semi-controversial. And they start fucking coming at him. He's going to be like, Kev, what's going on? It's like, get all these DMs.
Like, Kevin, could you recommend me a fucking influencer therapist because they're fucking coming for me?
There's something happening. I don't know. They're calling my clients.
Oh, shit, wow.
Bro, you think that? Bro, that's what they do.
Interesting.
Bro, they call you client. They figure out your whole life.
Yeah.
They go on
That's what I
Facebook,
was gonna say.
figure out where you work.
Anything, like awful, like one.
No, because I don't. Oh, yeah. Well, some
Like
people, yes.
I'm gonna piss
That'll
my pants.
DM. Some
guys should pee
people
in the can.
DM me like something super personal about myself, and I'm like,
did
that's.
you come by
How
this
did you know? How do you know that?
Really? You answer it. You're like,
Yeah, usually we like suck my dick, you bitch. You know. you
And
know.
they just go away.
Yeah. Well, we usually we argue for a
with
little.
suck my dick, you bitch.
Yeah. What the fuck? I'm not gonna let you threaten
But
me.
what about like a psycho that
I'm not-
really likes you?
I'm not embarrassed of my background.
I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna fucking die.
Go ahead, pee. We
Yeah,
don't need you
fuck
anyway, you cocksucker. Look, this is our
This
test.
is what happened in the last
This is our
episode with
test.
fucking Toe.
Close the door. Close the door. Let's see. This is a
All of a
test.
sudden, the show's gonna suck.
Oh, it's so good right now. Oh my God, Jesse's gone. The show's so fucking good. Does it feel so much better without that loser? Fuck.
It's so light in here now.
Oh, it's so light and easy
air's
without the owner. Oh, what a
Have you
loser.
ever had a psycho?
Feel like
Now
he-
let's really get into
I feel like he owns us. You don't own us.
Kurt, you say whatever you want right now.
Yeah. Kurt, say it before he gets in and hits you. He's gonna hit you. So what? What are you
No,
saying?
have you ever had like somebody like that
Mm-hmm.
was super interested in you and wanted to see you and meet you and
Yeah. I mean,
like
well,
weird like that?
no, but that's not weird. I don't think that's weird. I think a lot of that wants to meet me.
Like, but like overly fucking.
No,
One gay guy that keeps coming for you.
I mean he's cool.
But nothing crazy, nothing out of control.
Everyone is, you'll get people who are like fucking, it will be weirdos, but like even to them, I'm like super like, yo, they appreciate you guys, like thank you so much. Because at the end of the day, it's like whatever, like what the fuck. It's when people really try to get like,
Intense.
yeah, they'll say like shit. I'm like, how do you know that? That's how I know you. They know me personally. Like some people will say shit that like only people who know me say. And I'm like, you cocksucker. It's like my cousin or something. You know? And I'm like, that's why I'm like, fuck you, suck my dick. Eat my dick from the back, you know?
Yo, as soon as he comes back, just end it. Do like the last thing. So
Oh, yeah, well, he's gonna walk in. I'm gonna be like, all right, man, well, that's the end of the podcast. This fucking loser's back. And he's gonna get so mad, too. I guarantee he brings up the fact that the camera shakes. Because he didn't.
shaking.
He didn't.
You
I know.
You
I know.
whose
But he
camera's
didn't
shaking?
understand.
Yours. I'm watching it shake every time Kurt leans on the fucking.
Oh, yeah?
Is it shaking that
Like
bad?
crazy.
Uh,
and I didn't want
like
to say
crazy?
like crazy.
All right, guys, we're done.
I'm gonna have to check that.
We're done. Jesse's back.
I'm sorry,
Crazy?
Yeah. No, we're seriously. we're
Apologize to all my fans.
You need that.
Moving on my microphone. Apologize. I'm back,
all 686 of
ladies. He knows the exact count. He just said.
Is it
600
86?
He just said 600.
No, it's not 86.
It might be. It might
Let
be.
me see. If it's that, then I'm fucking.
If it's that, it's like, all right, you want to suck my dick now,
No, it's 684. That's pretty close.
bro?
That's pretty close.
I
I'm
love
good.
you too.
I'm
I
good.
love you too.
I'm sweating.
All right, that's it.
Like 10 Jamaican slapboxing in an elevator.
Try it.
Yo, you really did the fucking Jamaican voice good.
I'm good at Jamaican
but you
voice.
do voices pretty good.
I
You
do
did the
the
fucking-
voices. You ever seen Miss Doubtfire? Who I Doubtfire, dear? I'm a hip hop granny, like hip hop, bebop, dance to your drop,
Holy
and yo, make a wicked cup of cocoa. Bro, I love that shit.
Yo,
That's my shit,
I
bro.
like it.
That's my shit.
like
Are
it.
we ending this?
Remix, yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Jesse's a fucking loser, and we don't need him.
Oh, man.